was watching this video the other day. I saw this family, they were going through all the problems in their life, pressures, everything coming. And they are Christians. Anything that comes, you know, they try to cushion it, and they are there in the house and they are fighting and things are not right. And guess what? Because you are quiet inside there, the enemy is now operating so much. He operates inside us, building up the pressures. And when he builds up the pressures, the enemy knows where to point. And one weakest point which he has managed to do is to put pressure to raise up your blood pressure. I want you to observe this in your lives, okay? He does that. Many people have died today. Nothing else, nothing more, stroke, bam, you're gone. Why is it like that? Because we haven't realized how the enemy comes. You haven't realized we have sleepless nights all the time. We can't sleep. You know, you're thinking day and night. Your mind is operating more than what it can operate. Because even that solution, you can't do it anymore. And your blood pressure is just rising and rising and rising and rising. Next minute, the stroke. Because he knows how to press which button to do. But now if you know the pressures that are coming around you, it can come through your brother, it can come through your sister, it can come through your husband, it can come through whoever. And say, now, oh, you are coming through this one. Okay, I see you. It's okay. I'll pray for my brother, but I won't stress over him. Why should I? Why should I? I'll talk to him. If he doesn't listen, God will deal with him. And that's it. Finished. Done. Yeah. Why should you worry? You can change the person there and then, can you? No. Your children starts running up and down and they're doing this and that. Okay, fine. You have come through my son. You have come through my son. You have come through my daughter. Okay, fine. All right. I've seen you. But today, what are you saying? I'll talk to my son. If he doesn't listen, okay, I'm going to pray to God. God, deal with it. Deal with this enemy that has come. Me, I'm going to sleep. There's nothing that I can do much. Right. I've played my part. I've talked. I've said everything. I've cancelled. So what? What next? Should I have a sleepless night? Because it's not... No. Yes. Deal with him. So the problem is sometimes we deal with these issues in our brains. Yes. The devil builds up the pressure. I can't take it anymore. Blame yourself. Yes. But if you say, no, I'll move out. I'll move out of this. I'll walk around and see other people and see other things. Okay, fine, I've got the problem. I go, I sit down, I eat. I can't do much. But you can still open your mouth somewhere. And God can link you somewhere. I always say people are not over. There are some people sometimes who make themselves available in your life. And when they are there, they make as if now it's the whole world. Amen? And when they think they are moving themselves away from you, you can't leave. No. Remember the millions and thousands and billions of people in this world. Never find yourself locked up, my brothers and sisters, in a situation. Never find yourself locked up. The reason why today we are dying is because we are locked up somewhere, somehow. We are locked up. I've seen people walking around saying, I'm very lonely. I've got no one to talk to. No, there's nothing like that. There's nothing. Because you haven't opened your mouth to someone. You walk amongst people. Wherever you go, you're amongst people. So why are you telling yourself you have no one? Why are you saying that? Can you see what the devil puts in your mind? And next minute you die. Because maybe the very people who are next to you, they are not there. And you are seeing as if the whole world is gone. The enemy is a liar. The enemy is a liar. This is what I want you to know today. Know the devil, how he operates. Know his key points. And you overcome the world. Amen. You overcome his tactics. Amen. You overcome everything. And you walk and say, yes, I've seen you. I've seen you. Oh, today you come through blood pressure. I remember when they were saying I have the blood pressure. I said, no. Me? You know, where is it coming from? Where is it? And I'm looking and I'm checking and I go to the doctor and he gives me the medication. Guess what? I said, no, my body rejects everything. But when I realized where the enemy was coming from, sometimes we die because of lack of knowledge. Do you know that? Sometimes the devil even taps into our food, the very things that we're eating. We're eating beyond what we're supposed to eat and it engulfs our bodies and we die. But when it's the children of God, God will make you realize what is going on in your life and you reverse everything and you still remain whole. Amen? And you still remain whole and know who you are and where you stand. Amen? and say, as for me, everything into limitation according to the Lord. The food that you eat, today I will encourage you, today I will encourage you to go back and see what type of food you are eating. And I tell you, the enemy has managed to catch us through the food as well. And we're dying in church. We're coming here always being prayed for. And you go back again, you eat. Hey, we grew up, you know, like the barbecue. People, most of us, we like the barbecue. But do you know what? The salt that we put, I wanted to show people something. The way it has died. First, I talked to my husband the other day. You go to Africa, people are dying. When they reach 50s, 60s, kidney failure, congestive cardiac failure, and all this is coming. Why? Because their sodium levels, they are always what? We are always putting things to excess in our lives, all right? We are not watching what we are doing. This is where the enemy is after us. You cook vegetables, you put salt. You cook meat, you put salt. Count. And then you cook soup, you put salt. You cook rice, you put salt. You are killing yourself. And the body will manage to take it so far. But when I began to research about this, because I've been doing it, I go sometimes, I research about these things and say, where are we going wrong? Why is it that we are not living a proper life? Why is it that our grandmothers have reached 80, 100 years and we are really seeing them? And when I watched my grandmother's life clearly, I saw my grandmother was limiting everything. Was limiting fatty foods, was limiting too much salt, was limiting all these things, and she managed to reach. Do you know what? When she reached that 94, never one day did we say we are carrying my grandmother to hospital. Never. She was a prayerful woman. She's the one who made me to be what I am today, and I'm proud of her. She was a prayerful woman. She was praying but minding what she's doing in her life. And she was given the life to the fullest. The life to the fullest. Never going to a hospital.